face massage. I have ended the class with a face massage before, but I think this is quite a nice way to start. So I'm going to move a little bit further in towards the camera. You have to put up with my funny facial expressions, I'm afraid. So this is a lovely acupressure face massage. And if you find that you're feeling a bit stressed over Christmas, actually just touching some of these points that we're going to run through is an immediate kind of down-regulating activity. So we're going to rub our palms together. So quite fast, we're warming up the palace of toil. They got such amazing names. So this calms the heart, eases anxiety, and clears inflammation. You might start to feel some warmth. Lovely. Then we're going to place the left hand on the heart, and we're going to bring our fingers onto the top of our head and just massage around the crown of the head with your fingers. Do this about 18 times, just on the crown of the head. This is called 100 convergences. I was automatically rubbing my chest then. I was having the tummy rubbing, head tapping. And then swap hands. You can tuck the chin under, lengthening out through the crown of the head. Lengthening out through the back of the neck. Lovely. Now we're going to get our fingers and we're going to trace the outline of our face. So from the eyes moving down. It's just amazing what a simple thing as touch can do to your nervous system. We don't need to wait for a hug. We can give it to ourselves. Lovely. So this releases facial tension. It tones the skin. And just have that feeling of self-care, of self-love. Lovely. Now we're going to open the heavenly gates. Say the heavenly gates, the third eye. Taking my first two fingers and I'm just making circular movements. And I'm working up towards the crown of the head. Towards the hairline. And then releasing, starting again. $18 times. This helps us to open our intuition, helps improve our blood circulation, and it calms the central nervous system. So I often find it's funny, if I'm feeling particular emotions, I touch my face in different ways. So obviously tension, headache, usually here. If I'm worried, sometimes it's around my jaw. And you actually think, what am I naturally wanting to release, or what am I being pulled towards? Lovely. And then we're just going to lay the backs of the palms, backs of the hands on the legs, and just take a nice deep breath in and out. And another deep breath in. And out. One last breath in. And out. Nice. So now we're going to find bladder point 1. So just on the inside of the tear duct of the eye. Sorry, I've got my nails. So I can get the pads in there. So there should be like a depression just on the inside corner of the eyes. And just make some circular massaging. It's on the depression, on the inner corner of the eyes, about 1 millimeter away from the inside corner of the eyes. And gently, the skin is fragile. Use circular motion, massage. And this is a marvelous point for overall health. It's a meeting point for 8 different meridians. So this is why I love fusing acupressure with yin yoga, because yin follows traditional Chinese medicine. And I just find sometimes in the sequences that I do, I build in an acupressure point. This is more of a whole massage. Okay, and then we're going to move up to the point just on the inside of the eyebrows. And again, there's a slight indentation there. Oh, it might be quite painful. This is quite painful for me. Nice deep breaths. This is called bamboo gathering. And this is the second point in the bladder meridian line. And this can help with vision problems, helping to relieve pain and discomfort of all sorts with the eyes. So again, quite often if I get tension headaches, sort of around here, oh, it's a really good point to massage. Lovely. And then we're going to massage 2 points, the pupil crevice and sulcum bamboo hollow. So I'm going to take the pads of my hands to the outside corner, and then I'm going to bring the other pads of my second finger to the end of my eyebrows. So there's these 2 kind of points. And again, you might need to just fiddle around. Sometimes it takes a while to feel into the points. This helps to maintain a clear vision, helps with eye pain. Another few rounds of that. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to take our thumbs, we're going to put our fingers in towards our hands like this, and we're going to bring our thumbs onto our temples, and we're going to use the sort of insides of the first finger by the knuckles and just sweep over the eyebrows and under the eye sockets, over the eyebrows, oh, and under the sockets. So again, you can put a bit more pressure above and just go a bit gentler, more gently below. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? How luxurious, it's like we're on a spa day at home. And this can help you to relieve dry sort of eye and eye fatigue and dryness of the eyes. And then we're going to bring both fingers onto our temples, or maybe moving the jaw a bit. So we hold so much tension in our heads, we sort of always screwing up our faces, rushing around with all our to-do lists, and actually just spending a few minutes massaging your face can't do any harm. Okay. So this is helping to activate the meridians, to invigorate the spirit, clear the heat in the liver, and helps to reduce migraine and headaches. So again, And what we can do now is we can just press and hold just for a few seconds. Lovely. And then we're going to come down under the pupil of the eye to the eye socket. There's in the middle, there's like an indentation. If you press it in a little bit, you should be able to feel that. This is called the tear container. So you can either massage, or I quite like to gently tap that area. This is helping stimulate the chi, the energy in the body, and into the flow into the eyes. Okay. And then we're going to move further down to under the cheekbones. Now, you can push up with your fingers, or there's a bit right in there with an indentation. Oh, and it's almost like you can hang your, sometimes I do it with my thumbs, and I hang my cheekbones onto there. Oh, and breathe. You're gonna have fun when I edit this, looking at my facial expressions again. You could put it on for a laugh over Christmas. Get your family to do your acupressure face massage. Okay, all right, so we're going to leave the face massage there, maybe just